Gemini, sun, moon, and risings. Are you ready to rebel? Break out of your comfort zone. Maybe break up with your boo, break your lease, or break up with your job. You're like, no. You're feeling restless, ready for change, or even tempted to crash out as Uranus, the planet of chaos, transits your sign. On July 7th, 7-7, Uranus, the Great Awakener, is entering Gemini. This is a snippet of the mixtape. We're getting a taste because Uranus is going to retrograde. It's going to transit Gemini for 7 years, but it's going to moonwalk its way back into Taurus. It will retrograde on November 8th. And then on April 26, 2026, Uranus will remain in Gemini forever. Well, not forever, but for the next 7 years. Uranus travels slow. It will only move 1 degree before it retrogrades. So this is really only impacting my early degree mutable signs, Gemini, of course, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. What's the astro T? Uranus spends about 7 years in each sign. Uranus brings freedom, liberation, rebellion, instability, and innovation. Uranus brings advancement in technology. While Uranus has transited Taurus, we've had changes to our finances, right? Taurus rules money. Cryptocurrency and stock market crashes. We've had changes to beauty, the rise of plastic surgery. We've had changes to farming and food, inflation with groceries and egg prices. We can expect to see changes and innovations in all things Gemini. Gemini rules communication. There could be some kind of advancements in how you share information, right? How you communicate. Maybe new social media platforms pop up. Gemini rules lower education, primary education. Maybe there are AI teachers in the classroom. That sounds insane, but expect the unexpected with Uranus. Gemini is associated with travel and short trips. Maybe we see flying cars, okay? Or high-speed rail trains. There could be innovation in shopping as Gemini is associated with buying and selling. I expect to see more peer-to-peer shopping become popular like the TikTok shop. Neighborhoods could also change. Gemini rules your community, your hood, your everyday people. I said this about Pluto and Aquarius, which will be forming a trine to Uranus and Gemini. So these are going to be supporting each other, these energies. Maybe people choosing to live off the grid in micro communities with like-minded people. My Gemini, sun, moon, and risings, let me know how you're feeling.